DC Collectors, welcome to a brand new episode of the show. Today I got in a special item from Spin Master. It is the all-terrain Batmobile that fits their 4-inch scale Batman action figures. And if you want to know, here is a 4-inch scale Battek Batman that we can stick right beside the box so you can kind of get an idea of scale. Now this is a RC vehicle, which is a remote control vehicle. I can't wait to take it out of the box and play with it. Like we always do, we have to review the packaging first just so you can get a good idea of what this thing is like. So as you can see, the front of the box just features a nice look at Batman with the bat symbol, and of course you get a look at the Batmobile, the RC control, and a few kind of terrains that this thing can go over. It is supposed to be water resistant too, so we might have to do some testing on that. Here is the front of the package, and you can see you get a nice look at the front of the Batmobile, which also includes the remote control. The back of the package just sort of gives you an idea of what to expect from this thing, showing you that it fits 4-inch action figures. And also here is the UPC. Here's a nice look at the back of the Batmobile. That's what the top looks like. And of course, the bottom of the box. So now that we've taken a look at the packaging, let's break this guy open and let's play. Okay, so here is the Batmobile out of the package. As you can see, it does come with this cool little controller. I feel like I'm playing with the PlayStation. Not really, because this goes up and down. This goes side to side. 2 buttons here, don't know what they are. This is a power on button, and of course it does require AAA batteries, so you just kind of press down in here, pop that open, and you can put the batteries in there. Now let's take a look at the Batmobile itself. This thing is hefty. This is styrofoam. So the wheels are actually styrofoam. I don't know how I like that. I don't know. I don't know. You know, I'm not big on children's toys, so I don't know if this is like a standard with RC stuff, but kind of not. Oh, there's something on the back. I don't know how I like that. I mean, styrofoam, I guess since it can go through water, maybe this keeps it floating or keeps it from totally destroying anything. I don't know. So to get into the cockpit, you're going to turn this guy right here so you can open up the cockpit. Now, since I did bring this Batman will be driving the Batmobile for the duration of this video. We're going to sit him right in there. He fits in just fine. As you can see his head. Pop him down. Uh-oh. Batman's a little tall. Sit in there, Batman. Get in there. There he goes. Then you lock that back in place. Now he's in there pretty well. So he'll be driving this for us later on. You can see, really nice Batmobile. I mean, you got the bat head right there, basically the bat symbol. So it looks really nice. I said these are styrofoam wheels, but there is this layer of rubber right here, I guess to get real traction when you're going off-roading. You can even see some of the glue still over here that kind of spilled out from where they glued this rubber down to the styrofoam. Got a little bit of bubbly glue coming out there too. You can see the side over here. Got the pipe, the engine exhaust over here. It's even got the blue lines for that Battek look, because apparently the Battek look loves to have black and this baby blue or bright blue color all throughout. I don't understand that, but you know, whatever. Here is where the big fire would come out of the back of the Batmobile if this thing were to have fire on it, but it doesn't because it's a kid's play toy. Let's look at the bottom. Now I believe down here is where, what is this? Goo. That's some goo there. I don't know, but I think you can pop this out and let's see. Try not to break anything here. Maybe mash down on that. What is this? Oh, this is cut it on and off. So all that, as you can see, this is a piece of rubber, so it's totally covering the on-off button. Even the light right here has a piece of, if you could see really well, the light that tells you that it's on or off has this rubbery stuff over it. I'm assuming that is to keep it safe as you're driving through water or whatever else you're doing. All right, so to open this up, there is this USB cable here. I guess this is to do some charging of the actual vehicle itself. So that's pretty cool that they have this little hidey hole for that you can get it out. But look at that gunk. I mean, there's some gunk in there to kind of where they kind of glued this down. So this is the Batmobile. You can see it's big honking thing. Now, let's go test drive it with Batman in the cockpit and see how this works. All right, so now we're about to test it. So what the first thing you do is, like I showed you before, we're gonna cut the button on right here. Should see a red light right there. Place that on the ground. Then you hit the power button after we put the AAA batteries in. Lights up, and now let's get ready to rumble. Batmobile test take 1. Whoa, he flipped. Oh, he came back up. Nope. He's off-roading. Oh, he had another fall. Wow, at least he's getting back up. Let's try to get him closer if I can drive him real well. He goes very, very, very fast. Not in the damp bed, not in the ant bed. There he goes again. The controls are very, very sensitive on this guy, and he does tend to go very, very fast. And you have to slightly pull back to stop him, or if you don't, you're going to flip him and he's going to flip over and get all scratched up, like I've probably got him scratched up already. Whoop. So it takes a little bit of playtime with this thing to get it right, so you don't just destroy him on the first day that you have him. I'm going to send him down the driveway. Up there goes some people right there. Let's see what kind of range this thing has. That's pretty far.
Wow.
He's going by. Up. Whoa, no. One thing that I have noticed is when it gets pretty far away, it will beep. This thing will actually beep and say, hey, I'm getting kind of out of my range here. So let's bring him back. Oh, nope. And I don't know, that's probably 100 feet at least. You see him coming back up the driveway. Whoa! Again. Have to be very careful with this guy. Let me take it for just another little spin. You see, if pressing, watch this. I'm going to press, if I can get it. No, I can't. Okay, so press left and right, or just left, and he just sits there and does a 360. Press right, and he does the other thing. And of course, forward, backwards. But the more, if you press it all the way forward, he's really going to go, and he's going to light up and flip over and all that kind of good stuff. So you got to be very gentle with the controls. Even the slightest little bit kind of takes him off road there. Nope. And he flipped over. And he's totally stuck, and Batman's crushed to death. The end. Alrighty, so test number 2, water test. Whoa, he does. And I will say he is not, he's totally floating. He is not touching the bottom of the water. And you may see some grime in the tub, but that is just from where I just got through playing with him outside, and it came off that came from the tires. So let's do a little 360 spin here. Oh, this is so fun. Yeah, this is totally fun. Okay, so now we are back inside from our little test. And as you can see, Batman's Batmobile did take a couple of dings. You can see it's all kind of eat up right here. This is where he was on the concrete, and he did, scratch himself up a little bit, especially when he flipped over. He kind of ate the front up there. You can see he sort of ate the side up over here. And I think that's the majority of the damage that was done to the Batmobile. This is a softer plastic, and I will say, if you're gonna ride it on concrete, yeah, you're gonna take that risk of having it flip over and doing some damage, you know, scuff up, scratch up kind of stuff to the actual toy itself. I will say Batman was wet when I took him out of the cockpit, so this is not a watertight seal on the cockpit. He will get wet, and his cape was just soaking wet. Even the tires, you can see, got kind of eaten up a little bit because they're styrofoam and they were on concrete, and you know, it just kind of ate them up a little bit. But I will say, it's been a long time since I've played with a remote control vehicle. I had fun playing with this outside, just getting to move it around. These controls are very, very finicky. I mean, they're tight, and when I say tight, you know, all it takes is just a slight bump in here. If you go ahead and push it all the way, he's gonna take off, and he will probably pop up on the back wheels and probably do a flip or something like that. Either way, so it takes a few minutes to get, you know, a good control of just how light you have to press the up or side joysticks just to get it to not take off and zoom away. But I think kids will love this. This will be a cool thing for kids. You know, now I've got to find a place to display this guy in the collection, and it is kind of big, so he'll probably go on the bottom floor of something. But again, I like it. It goes good with my Spin Master 4-inch collection, so thumbs up Spin Master for this. Now this retails for about $43, $45, somewhere in that neighborhood. Is it worth that price? I don't know. I'll let you watch the video and see what you think. You know, it is, like I said, styrofoam wheels. You can see that it did get kind of eaten up pretty good bit, and I only played with it maybe 10 minutes. Take some of that into consideration, but you know, if you're just in the house rolling this thing around, I'm sure you're not going to hurt it as bad as I did. All right, so that's it. If you like what I'm doing, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share this content. I sure would appreciate it. Find me on DCCollectors.com each and every day. You can also find me on social media at DCCollectors on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn. I want to thank the fine folks at Spin Master for sending this over for a review. And as always, God bless.